be as good as it gets. Hi guys, Larry the Butcher here. Properly caffeinated. Using the butcher block as a desk today. Well, this could be my first fail video. About a very long time ago, I bought 6 bone-in hams that I boned out. I skinned 4 of them, and the idea was I was going to make 2 prosciuttos, 2 colletello, and 2 country hams. And then AJ was born, and AJ spent some time in the hospital, and I forgot about the hams. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to go into the fridge where I've been keeping them. They've been in salt the whole time. And what we're going to do is we're going to wash them in cold water and then soak them in vinegar for about 3 or 4 days to save them, or potentially delay me throwing them out. I hope you guys are willing to join me in this, and we'll see what happened with the hams. So we'll bring them up 2 at a time, and we'll work them from there. Okay? I actually don't need the block for anything. I just thought about bringing it out, do the whole Casey Neistat thing. So here goes. I'm gonna have some coffee first.
What's the vinegar do there?
Kills any bad bacteria. This kind of sucks. Oh.
What was the original plan with the ham?
3 weeks in salt, rinse it in vinegar, hang them. Wait.
Has it been 2 months in vinegar? 2 months in salt?
Something like that. So here we go, guys. Okay, we're gonna go down to the hoard. We got some of last year's. And while we're down here, take a look at that, guys. Some extremely dry capicola and some red belly, and that was it. That's the bresaola that I tried to make. It didn't. That's the bresaola I tried to make. It didn't turn out. As you can see, dry curing things it works. Yeah, I'm gonna grab. Okay guys, you can see me. So this is 1 prosciutto. Now all this liquid that you can see in there, that's all brine that came from the salt leaching out all the liquid. Now, so far I've got good signs here. I don't see any severe bacteria or nasties, anything else you want to call them. It's actually dried out quite a bit already. Same with the second one here. A couple things to keep in mind. Last year was the second time that I made prosciutto, and it was a success. We had the one, I did the video of it. I'll try to share the link down below. I believe I called it. It was delicious, and I have another one that's been hanging since, like from the same batch. I only did 2 last year. So I'm looking for places where there's mold. I'm told that white mold is okay, green mold is okay, black mold is not. I don't see any black mold, so we're good there. I'm gonna give this a wash, and that's where I'm gonna put possibly both. Both legs are gonna go in here, and they're gonna be coated. These 2 and the Colletello, I'm going to have them in red wine vinegar for a few days. So I should start by rinsing this one off, shouldn't I? There's that one. Now I'm hoping, probably a faint hope, I can get both of these in here. I'll be flipping them every day, and there's enough. I'll be flipping these every day, and I've got enough dryness that that I don't think that I'm going to be damaging these detrimentally. And one thing to keep in mind when you look at like French and Italian and Spanish style dried hams, the Serrano, the Prosciutto. What the hell is the French style hams called? I can't remember. They've been doing it for like 1200 to 1400 years. There's no refrigeration. The salt came from the Mediterranean. They hung it, like in the case of Serrano ham, they went up 4,000 feet up a side of the mountain, and they hung it in shacks they built up there. So if I had meat touching meat, I would have a serious problem. But these were all in their own containers. You know about these containers, talked about them before. You get it at the dollar store. They're great as small meat lugs or for mixing. So we'll just rinse some more. And then what I'm going to do is I'll leave it in the wine vinegar, flip it every day for like a week and a half, see where we're at, and then hopefully I can hang them up. I got some netting that I bought at work. That just came, look at the salt that just came right off that. Like this is like properly, you know, old world dried out. And I wouldn't dare try it right now because it does need a good 8 or 10 months. One thing I want to do with this one, see the way the fat's separating here? See the way this fat's separating? I just want to get rid of it. There. See, and it's all nice and white, and it doesn't smell bad. Now, I'm kind of sick, so I don't smell a whole lot to begin with, but look, you know what, guys? If that fat is going to tell the tale, because that's where all the bacteria and the mold and the nasties are going to develop first. It's white as white can be, so I think it's okay. Well, that's not going to quite work. Red wine vinegar. Now, the good news is I have enough for these two. The bad news is that's all I have red wine vinegar for. And now we got the Colletello. And here, what? Look at, you hear that? That's the salt in it. Kind of doubt if I can get both in here. No. I had a bunch of this because I needed to clean the fuel tank out for my motorcycle. Okay guys, last two, wish me luck. Okay guys, last two. These are the country hams. Would I give it to someone else? Not initially. I'm going to be the guinea pig on this again, and I would much rather get sick myself. Well guys, there you have it. Hopefully I saved 6 hams. It wasn't a lot of money. I bought them on sale, but it's still, you know, and I enjoy eating meat. So hopefully I've saved it, because it would be a shame, not just for the dollar value. And hopefully in 5 or 6 months I can tell you everything turned out okay, and that you can save a charcuterie fail as well. I'm Larry the Butcher. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Don't forget to like this episode, dislike it if you don't like it, subscribe, comment all the way. If you have any ideas how to save meat that's been in the salt too long, comment down below. And if a sick guy like me can rescue meat on the edge,